Okay? And with the savings, the Congress and the President increase the Pell Grants over the next 10 years and increase the tax credits to middle-class families to help more people pay for college. So what is going to happen, really, according to their own arithmetic, if the Republicans win, is they're going to repeal this, raise the cost of student loans, make them harder to repay, increase the dropout rate, reduce the Pell Grants, and not fund the tax credits. That's the arithmetic. I will stand with Barack Obama and Shelly Berkley and John O'Segura and Stephen Miller. I want to do it. I like this program. Look, I didn't make this up. I'm explaining stuff I understand. So, just one other thing. The other day I went out to the Nevada-California line, and I went to that Avanpa Solar Park, biggest one in America. If you haven't seen it, you ought to go sometime. 3 big towers, 450 feet high, all these solar panels circling them, 2,000 American working people there, 2,000. A lot of women in construction jobs. It's a real rush. They're European, African American, Asian, Latino, everybody, a real stir. Near as I could tell, the only thing they had in common was a very wide array of extremely impressive tattoos. And these people get what they're doing. They know they're making America energy independent. They know they're fighting global warming. They know they're creating economic opportunity. They know they're liberating you from your dependence on destructive forces of energy, and that Nevada and California and eventually all America can be self-sufficient and environmentally responsible and create more jobs. And the President has just opened new federal land for responsible gas and oil development. He's not against that, but he wants us to do all of the above. He said, how can we not go after solar and wind power when every international study says America ranks first or second in the world in the capacity to generate electricity from the sun and the wind? How can we turn away from the fact that Germany, a country where on average the sun shines as much as it does in London, on a sunny day last spring, generated the equivalent of 20 nuclear power plants worth of electricity from the sun alone. Why in the wide world would we walk away from that future? Well, the answer is follow the money. Follow the money. We'll generate more jobs. We'll save the planet for our children and grandchildren. And it'll be a wild ride. We'll be leading the world in new technologies in the future and creating those middle-class jobs you want if we do that. The President negotiated a deal with the auto company management, the unions, and the environmental groups to double car mileage over the next few years. Everybody was for it. Everybody. And it'll cut your fuel bill in half and create, depending on the estimates, anywhere between 2 and 500,000 new high-tech jobs. Doing all this work can't double car mileage. Who could be against that? His opponent, Governor Romney, is against that. He is against the regulation doubling car mileage that management, labor, and the environmental groups are all for. Why? He says, well, your cars will cost more. Well, they will cost a little more in the beginning, but all the studies show that over the life of the car, you will net thousands of dollars in savings once we cut your gas bill in half. Truth is, there are some people that don't want you to cut your gas usage in half. Follow the money. Look, you get the picture. The choice is between we're all in this together and you're on your own. Between a country where the government and the private sector work in partnership to create a new American economy, or one where advertisers work to keep you torn up and upset all the time to convince you that the government is the source of all evil and would mess up a two-car parade. The choice is believing that we are better off when we work for shared prosperity, because too much poverty, too much inequality, too many people left out and left behind is a severe constraint on economic growth for everybody else. So should we work for shared prosperity or trickle-down economics?
Shared!
This is a clear choice. It's a clear choice between President Obama and Governor Romney, between Shelly Berkley and her opponent, between John O'Segaris, Stephen Horsford, Dina Titus, and their opponents. They're not bad people, and I'm not trying to get you all torn up and upset. I am telling you the truth. This is what is at stake. But if you want America to come back quicker, stronger, broader, deeper, more modern, more relevant to the future, if you want to rebuild the 21st century American middle class, and just as important, give poor people a ladder into it, you got to make the right choice. And Nevada, look at the crowd. You are a picture of America's future. So go out there and claim it on Election Day. God bless you.
Handshake.